Kristie Lu Stout joins me now live from Hong Kong. Tell us more about this uptick. I mean, China obviously a country that reacts strongly to any new case. What do we know?
Yeah, this is a worrying development. In China, COVID-19 cases are rising once again thanks to this fresh flare-up in Fujian province. On Monday, China reported 49 new cases of the virus, of which 22 were locally transmitted. And experts have identified the virus as being the highly infectious Delta variant. Now, the epicenter of this latest flare-up of infection is Putian city. It's located in Fujian. That is a province in the southeastern part of China. State-run media have been reporting that the first cases involved students from a primary school and that the origin was the father of one of those students who had recently traveled back from Singapore on August the 4th. That's well over a month ago. He went through mandatory 14-day quarantine. He went through an additional 7-day home monitoring. He tested negative for COVID-19 9 times during 21 days of quarantine. And then on Friday, he tested positive for the virus. Now, with the number of cases rising in Putian, authorities there are taking swift action. They are urging people to not leave the city unless it's absolutely necessary. Schools have been suspended. They're urging people to work from home. Public venues like cinemas and museums and libraries, they have been closed as well. And this comes as China has administered just over 2 billion doses of COVID-19 vaccine, which is an incredible milestone. But again and again, experts say that the quality of those vaccines is problematic. Listen to this.
Another major concern is the efficacy or effectiveness of their vaccines. And emerging data from several different sources suggest that the inactivated vaccines are very problematic. That's also why they don't have the confidence to open up.
Now, where I am reporting from right now, Hong Kong has some of the strictest pandemic measures in the world. And just last week, Hong Kong authorities announced that they would allow some mainland Chinese residents to enter the city without any quarantine. But in light of this flare-up of cases, if this gets worse, if the number of cases grows, that measure, which was due to kick in this Wednesday, may have to be reconsidered. Michael.